Hello, good people. My name is Tatenda, Chiwanga, and Demira Sumboda, right? So, as you can see, there's a sort of like a different background. I'm currently in South Africa, where I'm meeting my friend here, James Msakanya. We've been friends for time. I think we met in 2007, and ever since there, we met on the common ground of entrepreneurship. This is something that we've loved, both of us, and we've been doing it. And he is a brainstorm, like one of the people I respect myself. If I have any idea, he is one person I know who understands economy, and he just takes my understanding to a whole new different level. And you are going to hear him speak today, and we are going to explain to you the power of collaboration. As I said in one of my last videos I posted where we were talking about collaboration, this is one of the things I feel like is drawing African entrepreneurs back, because they're not really taking advantage of collaboration. I don't know, James?
Yes.
What do you think?
Hi there, YouTube. We're here in South Africa.
Yeah.
Welcome, first of all.
Thank you.
And here in the UK, it's a bit of summer there.
Yeah, good weather.
You're expecting winter here, but it's not yet here.
Yeah.
The sun is shining. It's hot.
Quite hot.
Yeah. So Tatenda, when did we meet? 2008?
2007, 2008. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go way back.
Yeah, we've been through a journey of learning over the years.
We failed a lot.
Yes.
And we also succeeded a lot.
And since you're introducing me to your YouTube channel, I'd like to acknowledge the subject, the power of collaboration through our journey, through the years of persevering and getting to learn as an entrepreneur. Collaboration plays a big role because you don't have the resources of an entrepreneur. You have to bring A and B together.
Exactly, that's it.
So A and B to come together, you need people. So that's social capital, and in short, that's collaboration.
Yeah, exactly. And it's quite weird that you've actually mentioned social capital, because these are certain things that people don't write in their business plan. Yes. Because when you're writing up a business plan, when you're talking about the resources you need, you mainly mention capital and money. Exactly.
The monetary aspect.
Exactly.
Of capital.
The money, you need probably equipment, I need so-and-so equipment, but you don't. You even mention things like licenses, yes. But you don't mention humans as a part of capital, that social capital that can actually catapult you to a next level, and to think about it, back in the day when people were doing barter trade, if you didn't have good relations with other people, it was quite difficult for you to survive in those times. Because people are an important subject when it comes to business. They can determine whether people like you or not, whether people buy your product or not, or whether people take you to the next level or not, because it's all about collaboration. You need to be introduced to your next level, and that's quite important. It's something that we actually met through collaborating, because we're actually working on a certain project back in the day, and we had a common friend who introduced us, and now I work with James because of that one friend. If I was not collaborating with him, we wouldn't get to where we are, and we wouldn't be talking about this secret project we're working on right now, because people are very important. That's one thing you need to take away from this. People. Don't be messing around with people. Love people. Respect people. And if someone has something, a skill, or I don't know, something you need, don't hesitate. It's worth just approaching.
Actually, one of the, I'm glad you mentioned that. The common denominator between us and the common denominator between any relationship is actually another person. Yeah. And one of my philosophies is. Make sure you invest as much as you can in people. Yeah. Although it's a tricky subject,
tricky.
There's different opinions out there, but people do play a big role in relationships. Yeah. So, if you cultivate the right relationships and ensure that you've invested in the right people, first of all, the results are always positive.
Yeah.
The results are always positive.
Exactly.
There's various schools of thought around it. You can look at it one way or another way, but people...
Your choice.
People are people.
Exactly.
we have to leverage off that social capital, which is people.
Yeah, that's it. So, just to round this topic up, it's, I don't know what you do, and we would like to hear your thoughts when it comes to collaborating. Are we just talking a whole bunch of bull here, or is it something that you think about as well? I don't know. Please just make use of the comment section below, or if you found my email, just send me an email. I'd like to know what you think. What are your thoughts? What part is collaboration to you? Because to us, I feel like, to me especially, I feel like my success is based on collaborating a lot, because you need to work with someone. I don't know everything. That's one thing as an entrepreneur you need to know. When I started this whole business game, I thought I needed to know everything. I thought I needed to know accounting. I thought I needed to know how to calculate whatever. I thought I needed to know how to be a miner. I thought I needed to know how to do agriculture. You don't need to know everything. All you need is that one spark of idea and find the right people. So that's why I think, I don't know, share your thoughts, and we'll get talking. We've been talking about collaborating, so that means, possibly the working together of more than one individual. And this brings a certain topic, sharing. You're going to be sharing your resources, and someone else is going to be sharing their resources with you. So this, brings us to a topic known as, we would like to call it shared economy, and I'm going to allow James to really talk about, because I think he explains it a bit more, more exactly, more source, exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah. So just tell us a bit more about this.
So
shared economy.
actually, there's various technical terms to it, but on a broad level, it's called the sharing economy or shared value economy. You find that in the modern age, or in this modern century, the 21st century, technology plays a huge role in our lives, and there's actually many phenomena that have made people, to realize that they need to share their resources, they need to collaborate, they need to work together. So that resulted in the sharing economy. I've seen many companies come up because of that shared value. Their big examples, probably a cliche now, Uber and Airbnb and so on. They're part of that shared value economy. So I guess the reason why I was sitting down is because of collaboration over the years, and this secret project that we're working on is about the sharing economy. And as African people, we need to share resources for us to achieve some of the goals we want to achieve in the future. Very critical.
And I'll just stop you there, but you did mention something as African people.
Yes.
To be fair, this is one thing that I have realized over the years, that we lack the ability to share. We are a bit of a selfish kind of people, and this whole sharing concept can be a bit difficult. But if you look at countries in the West, countries in European countries in the East, we've got China, Japan. These are countries that have been working together. These are people who work together, but within the African economies, not even looking at them at big scale, we're just talking about simple business, we seem to be lacking that,
it's not a foreign concept to us. Even in our traditional economies back then, we had that ethos of sharing. And if I wanted to harvest my fields, mushandra pamwe,
exactly.
I would call my neighbors and we would reap the harvest. So that if my neighbor wants to harvest, they can call me as well.
Exactly. Then you can help
out. That shared value is transferred from one person to another. So that's what builds the sharing economy. And now we're in the new age, so technology will play a bigger role in ensuring that the sharing economy is benefits, because profits play a huge role in getting people together and getting people in a straight line. But technology is there to ensure that shared value is accounted for. but to Africa, it's not a foreign concept. So this secret project, I guess, is there to ensure or to
rejig the system,
to rejuvenate, to reinvent, to rethink it. There are a lot of illustrious African entrepreneurs out there who have paved the way.
Like us.
Yes, like us. So I guess we are putting we're putting an additional cherry on top to that. So I also like to add if we can find it in our hearts or within our models, just to reboost it, to rethink it, to find new ways of working together, that would go a long way.
Yeah.
And we've got many ecosystems that allow that that sharing culture. Universities, workplaces, where in a lot of we've got a lot of social settings as African people, and if we can learn from our traditional side of things, we actually had to share because we used to be in close-knit communities. So if you're in a close-knit community, your neighbors just like next to you. If they don't have aid, they can come and knock on your door, and you can avail aid to them. So we have got these communities, universities, social clubs, and so on. We need to revive them.
Yeah, exactly. Use them to their full potential.
Yes. So we've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, because if you notice that one ecosystem that really shows you collaborating is very important is probably stuff to do with software. We're talking about your social media sites. For them to run, you realize that there's a lot of collaborating. I won't say all, but most of them. We're talking about your Google, we're talking about your Facebook. It's not just Mark Zuckerberg, it's him and other people where they were working together in a certain space, sort of like a common ground. But now it's one of those things where if you look back, we've got lessons to learn from those people. They're now billionaires, and they're still working together. They're still sharing resources. And now it has gone to a greater scale where their organization is now extended to other organizations to make something, of great power. So I feel like, as James explained, we need to sort of like go back to that African ethos where we worked together and just carry it from there, but on a more business level and get that money.
Get that moolah.
Right, so that's it. We've just sort of like given you a bit of a hint. My computer is just about to run out of energy here. But anyway, we're just giving you a hint of what we are sort of like working to achieve, what we believe in. We believe in working together. We believe in sharing. We believe in collaborations are a hidden secret. If you collaborate with the right people, you can succeed beyond measure. So at the moment, we're trying to work with a number of people collaborating to make this work engine that sort of like supports most kinds of businesses, that supports our business, that supports your business. And this sort of like work engine, James is in South Africa. At the moment, I'm in England. We've got a few friends in Zimbabwe. So we're just going to try and see if we can make something that works within those three countries. And I'm not going to tell you yet, but just be on the lookout. This is just a little teaser so that you know that there's stuff in the works. We're working on something that really catapults all of our businesses and brings value to you and brings value to me. And if you're in the business game, you're all familiar with stuff like LinkedIn, you know, stuff like that, which is more on a social platform. We're just trying to make something that is more physical, where you get to meet people, understand a person, not understand a profile, because people can write whatever they like. So yeah, we're just trying to work on something like that, where we actually work, you know, face to face.
Living.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's it, folks. Be on the lookout. It's going to be real soon, and we are so excited to be working on this project. So
You didn't say welcome to YouTube to me.
oh, welcome, James. You're no longer a YouTube virgin. There you go. But anyway, we have good times, guys. Right, so for now, I think we're gonna leave here and meet some more friends and just, you know, brainstorm. They've been in business in South Africa, and most of them are in the media space. So I just want to know a bit more about what's happening here and collaborate. Until next time, see you again.